do Monday evening meditations, but I decided that I want to do a lunchtime one. And so to allow other people to maybe join and see if sometimes lunchtime is a good idea as well. So I felt guided to do a session on worthiness, self-worth, feeling enough, feeling worthy, feeling whole, feeling complete. It's something that comes up a lot in sessions with clients. And to be honest, most of our challenges and blocks in our lives come from a lack of worthiness. And often actually we're not even aware of this, right? We're not even aware of this lack of worthiness and how this is affecting us. But when we look at things like getting a job promotion, or going for that new relationship, or leaving an old relationship, or opening your business, or even when it comes down to your health and doing things to really enhance your health, it all comes down to somewhere a lack of worthiness and a lack of self-esteem or self-worth on a deeper level. And sometimes a lot of the time we're actually unaware of this. We're unaware that on some level in our subconscious there is a feeling of feeling unworthy of having that job promotion, or unworthy of having that relationship, or unworthy of having that body, or unworthy of having that love in our lives, or unworthy of having that friendship with certain people, or unworthy of starting our business, or unworthy of receiving money. So worthiness, self-esteem, self-worth, feeling enough, feeling this sense of like feeling complete inside, so that actually what you are heading towards is thank you, what you're heading towards, I've lost it now. That's my train of thought, looking at all the hearts. But when you feel this sense of like worthiness inside of you, then actually there is a sense of, yeah, I can have that, and yeah, I can achieve that, and yeah, I can receive that, and yeah, I can do that, and yes, all of that is mine, and I'm worthy of having that, right? Instead of, no, I can't do that, no, I doubt myself, no, I'm unsure, no, I need reassurance, I don't know if I deserve it, I don't know if they'll like me, I don't know if I can get the job, I don't know if that person will find me attractive, I don't know if they'll think I'm desirable, and these doubts and these questions and this sense of like reassurance that we need because we have such a strong sense of self-doubt. Right, so self-worth is applicable to so many different areas of our lives, and unless we've got this real strong sense of self-worth, self-esteem, feeling like I am enough, I can have that relationship, I can have that house, I can have that money, I can have that income, I can have that career, I can have that business, I can have that friendship, I can have that body, we will block and we will block and we will block and we will block and we will block ourselves. Yeah, we will block ourselves from having what we want because for some reason, on some level, we believe that we don't deserve it. Okay, now a lot of this can come from our subconscious from when we were children. So things happened in our childhood. Maybe we heard our parents talking about things, or they said things to us. Maybe from your school, maybe from teachers, maybe from friendship groups, maybe from family friends, maybe from media, magazines, television, marketing. You know, as you get older now, obviously in this 21st century, social media. And we can have all of those kind of like psychic attacks that come into us, and we take them on to mean things about ourselves, right? So we have all of this kind of conditioning that we've taken on, whether that's about your worthiness within your career, or your worthiness about your relationships, or worthiness about your business, or like however it's playing up for you, like whatever block that you've got in your life, whether it's with relationships, or with money, or with career, or with business, or with your body, or with your health. On some level, that lack of worthiness is showing up, and then preventing you from receiving, preventing you from creating, preventing you from having, right? Okay, so this conditioning that we have from our childhood because of things that we heard or were told about ourselves, and then we made them to be true about ourselves. You know, maybe your teacher told you were stupid, yeah? Or maybe your teacher told you couldn't do it. I remember when I was like 15 studying for my GCSEs, And I was asking the teacher, what grades I was going to get. And she was like, oh, maybe a C or a D. And it just filled me with so much sadness, and I felt like really stupid, and I didn't feel clever enough. I ended up getting an A, actually, in English, which I was very proud of. And, that was like, well, yeah, my teacher didn't believe in me. But that really actually affected me, because then I for years I was thinking that I'm not clever enough, that I'm never going to get the grades, and that affected my self-esteem. And how it showed up for me was that I was always overstudying. I was really particular about like my structure. So I would like come home from school, I would only watch TV for a certain amount of time, I would have a certain snack, then I would study for a certain amount of time, then I would have a certain amount of time break, then I would study again, because I was like, I felt so insecure, and I was like, I have to get these grades, So it can show up for you on different levels in different areas of your life. Maybe when you were younger, your mum and dad had a bad relationship, and you kept on hearing your dad telling your mum all the time, or your mum telling your dad all the time something really negative about themselves, and maybe you took that on to make it about you. Maybe they got divorced, and maybe your dad blamed you, and it was like it was your fault. You're the reason why we got divorced. Like these things can happen in so many different areas, and they happen when we're a child, and then we forget about them, but they affect our self-esteem, right? It might have been about the way you look. Maybe you had like really bad acne when you were younger. And actually that's something that happened to me. I had really bad acne, and people would always be like, what's wrong with your face? Like, what happened to your face? What happened to your face? And I was like, oh my God, like, yeah, I know I have really bad acne. I mean, I don't have it anymore, and I feel really blessed, but I suffered for like 10 years of terrible acne. And it was like the things that people said, like, it affected my self-esteem so much, and this is also where I love to like not wear makeup, because I'm like, I wore makeup for so long because I was so insecure. I wore like loads of foundation to cover my spots, right? So these things that we're told, whether, as I said, whether it's about your personality, the way you look, or something happened when you were younger, affects you, and then what happens is you live out your life feeling like on some level that you're undeserving, that there's something wrong with you, that you're not enough, that you're not worthy, you're not whole. And actually, I felt really guided to share this today, and to do a little kind of talk and meditation around it, because it's something that I struggled with for years and years and years and years, and even sometimes now it comes up, right? So as well as it coming from our subconscious, and from when we were a child, and things that happened when we were a child that then kind of stayed in our subconscious, it can also happen when we have beliefs that have been passed down through our DNA from our parents, right? It's like, what is your mum's relationship to herself? What is your dad's relationship to himself? Is he very ego driven? Is he using his masculine energy in a negative way because on some level he feels insecure because his dad always told him he'd never be anything when he's older? How is your mum showing up? What's her relationship like with her partner, with her friends? Does she often feel insecure? Does she feel like she can't stand up for herself? Does she have poor boundaries? I'll answer your questions in a minute. So does she have poor boundaries? How is this showing up in her life, and then how has it maybe shown up in your life? Maybe your mum, and these are just all examples, right, guys? So you've got to think of like how this could be applicable to you. But maybe your mum always felt like she couldn't work and she had to rely on a man. Maybe she was always asking your dad for money. How is this then showing up in your life? Do you always need a lot of support? Do you feel like you can't do it? Do you feel like you can't have that career? Do you feel like you can't go for that career promotion? Do you feel like you're not worthy of earning more money? So these things that happened in your parents' lives, and their beliefs can be passed on to you, right? And also ancestrally as well, like what was your grandparent like? What was your granddad like? Your grandmother? So this can be passed on. And then we have things in the collective conscious, right? So if you think about social media, if you think about marketing, if you think about television, if you think about all the things that we have been told in our generation and past generations of how people were supposed to exist, right? That you had to get married by this age, that you had to have this many children, that you had to follow this religion, or you had to follow this culture, or you have to look this particular way. All these things in the collective consciousness, again, it's like psychic attacks to your head, right? So, on so many levels, without us even knowing, we have been told on so many different ways that we are not enough, we are not worthy, we can't do it, we can't have it, it's not possible, no, 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 no. And the reason you feel like no, 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 because on some level you feel like you can't do it, or you can't have it, or it's not possible, right? Okay. So because of that, we want to start to get deep into the mind, yeah, get down into the subconscious, see what's going on and release it, okay? So as you know, or as you, maybe you don't, but I am a coach, I'm an energy healer, I do subconscious reprogramming, I'm an embodiment coach, and the two ways that I love to work with my clients is I do belief work. So I may use like a subconscious reprogramming or Theta healing. You know, I'm like a massive fan of Theta healing. It is like friggin' phenomenal. It's like instant mind shifts, like instant mind shifts. Yeah. So, you know, if you follow me, you've seen like testimonials. You know, I have clients who've lost like 3 kilos after one session. I have clients who've found their soulmate after 4 sessions. I have clients who have, you know, manifested £1,000 after a session. I have clients who have got a job and have been jobless for months. Yeah, this stuff happens, okay? And the reason it happens is because there is a mind shift. And when you shift your mindset, you shift your energy, meaning your emotions. And when you shift your energy, different actions take place, and also you are attracting what it is that you are vibrating at, right? So if you're vibrating at like, oh, there's no jobs, I can't get any jobs, I can't earn enough money, there's not enough money out there, the job market is really terrible, guess what's going to happen? You're going to be attracting that, right? You're not going to receive a job, you're not going to have job offers, you're not going to have interviews, and you're definitely not going to earn that money, yeah? But when you change the way you're thinking, so it's like, there are plenty of jobs out there, because there are, right? I can earn the money that I desire because I can. I know I'm worthy, I know my skills, I know what I have to offer, okay? Then guess what? You're going to start to bring in those interviews and start to bring in those people calling you, yeah? And start to bring in that money. So it's really a change in mindset, okay? So that we can change the way we're feeling. And from the way we're feeling, not only are we changing our actions, but we're also then changing what we're giving out to the world, and therefore what we're attracting back to us, yeah? Okay? Like, I don't know, I just got this example, but if you think of like a relationship, and I'm just giving you this as an example, okay, because it just came to my head, but if you think of like a relationship, a man and woman, okay, and I'm just going to take a typical scenario, okay, and the woman is being abused, okay, the woman has, and there are, and I know it is much deeper than this, and if you are in this position, then I really urge you to like reach out for help. But if we are attracting someone that's abusing us, it's because on some level, we're giving that energy to, yes, you can abuse me, yeah? Yes, you can verbally attack me. Yes, I have weak boundaries. Yes, I'm going to take it. Yes, I will compromise. Yes, I will accept it, okay? Yeah? So it's about shifting, and that was just an example, but it's about really shifting the way you are thinking and feeling, okay? So that you can create what it is that you desire, have what you desire, okay? And so the other thing is, so Theta healing is my absolute favorite for this. It's just so quick and so instant, and I love it. Yeah. The other thing is embodiment. So all of our emotions are in our body. We physically feel them, right? Like we feel stressed, it's like in our shoulders and our neck, yeah? We feel sad, it's in our heart, yeah? We feel anxiety, it's in our stomach, okay? So these emotions show up in our body. And unless we release this emotion from our body, it stays stuck. It stays stuck in your body, okay? So the other thing that I love to do is embodiment, okay? Embodiment coaching, because what embodiment does, it goes inside the body, yeah? And but by the way, both of these techniques that I use, plus the other techniques, it's lots of questioning techniques, right? Plus other things, yeah? And so we go into the body through questioning techniques, and then we find where this block is in the body, like where this is showing up, where this weight gain is showing up, where these food cravings are showing up, where this anxiety is showing up, where this inability to earn money is showing up, where this inability to go for your business is showing up. Whatever block is coming up for you, we go inside the body, we locate it, we bring attention to it, okay? And then through movement, we release it, yeah? We release it because it's just energy, like constrained, okay? So then when we release that energy, yeah? And once we release the energy, we create space. And when we create space, we allow new energy to arise, yeah? New energy of love, of self-worth, of confidence, of knowing your skills, of knowing your talents, of knowing what is it that you truly desire, what is it that you truly want, what your soul is here to do and receive and experience and be, yeah? So it's freaking powerful stuff, yeah? Powerful stuff. So when I work privately with clients, I get to do this really deep work so we can shift these blocks, okay? And when you shift these blocks, today we're talking about worthiness, I'm telling you guys, things change, life changes, yeah? When you feel so strong in your self-worth, knowing what you are worthy of, knowing what you can deliver, knowing what you can bring to the table, loving yourself, feeling good about yourself, feeling strong, feeling whole, feeling complete, feeling independent, having boundaries, being able to say yes, being able to say no, and knowing when you want to say yes and when you want to say no, and feeling confident to say yes and feeling confident to say no, guess what? Stuff's gonna change, right? Yeah? So if you are, recognizing, or I don't know, I can't remember the word right now, but if that if you relate to any of that, have a think about, what it is that you are desiring of, what is it that you want more of, and what are you showing up as in relation to that? Are you showing up in anxiety, in self-doubt, in needing reassurance, in not taking care of yourself, in having poor boundaries, in not knowing when to say no, in not respecting your body, in not eating well, not exercising, not moving, yeah? How are you showing up in relation to what you want emotionally, yeah? Okay, and then when you know that you can shift those emotions, yeah, and shift that way of thinking, guess what? You're going to make space to call in more of what you desire and more of what you want, right? Yeah? So have a think about how this applies. That's the word, applies to you, okay? And where in your life you are creating a block because you are creating it, yeah? We create our blocks. No one else is creating it for us. We create our blocks. So where are you creating your block? Okay, how are you showing up in that area? And how do you need to feel to change it? And that's a key question. How do you need to feel to change it? Okay, so does meditation help? Yeah, so meditation can be used for different things, right? If you're doing meditations where you are stepping into the emotion of what it is that you desire. So let's say, for example, you desire more money, yeah? And right now you're feeling poor and you're feeling broke and you feel like you have nothing and there's no opportunities and there's nothing out there, yeah? Then guess what? That's what's going to become your reality, yeah? When you tune into that feeling of there's possibilities out there, I have these skills, I have these talents, I know I'm worthy, yeah? Look at all the abundance that there is around me. So what do I have in my life that is abundant? Yeah, you're going to begin to shift so that you can then begin to attract more of that abundance back to you. Yeah, and that's it. Basically, it's most simplest. Yeah, and meditation also helps with like getting centered, being still, feeling calmer, reducing anxiety, reducing stress, coming back home. Yeah, coming back home, which to me means coming back to your heart. So when you can still your mind, you come back to your heart. And when you come back to your heart, its true itself, not when your heart is filled with self-doubt or like sadness or anger or loneliness or depression, but when you come to your true sense of self, yeah? If you think about that baby that was born, like, you know, just so excited to experience life, yeah? Okay. That soul place, okay? From there, I've lost my train of thought again. From there, you'll be able to contact that space, right? And from there, you'll be able to feel more of those positive emotions and have more of those experiences that you are truly desiring. So meditation can help for those reasons. Loving all the hearts. Yay, yay, yay. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So yeah, questions that I've been blocking. Yeah, totally. We block ourselves. The only reason something is not happening is because of us. Yeah. Because we give our power away. Like we think, oh, well, it's not happening because of my mom or because of my dad or because of my husband or because of my wife or because of what's happening in the world. Like, guys, like if you think of like the whole pandemic, right? There were people traveling during the pandemic. Yeah. There were people traveling during the pandemic. How did they make it happen? They made it happen. They made it happen. Yeah. So really the way that we think, the way that we then feel, because the biggest thing is feeling, right? If I feel like, oh, I can't travel, I'm so anxious, I don't know if I can do that, I don't know, it's going to be so difficult, it's so hard, it's not possible, and all these questions, guess what? You're not going to travel, right? Okay. So yes, we block it. So everything that is not happening because we block it. And that's hard to take, right? That's not something that we want to hear. But it's true, because even if we think it's on the outside, it's not. It's like we're listening to the outside. We're taking on what the collective is saying as true, and then we make it true about us. But really, it doesn't have to be true about us. Okay? Yeah. So, oh my goodness, I've been talking for quite a while, right? I don't even know how long I've been talking for. But I'm going to do a small theta healing meditation. So what we're going to do is basically I'm going to guide you up into a theta state, which is a very relaxed state. Okay, just before you kind of fall asleep, we're going to become very relaxed, and from there we're just going to go into the subconscious mind energetically. So I'm going to use the energy of creation. Okay, everything in this world, everything comes from an energy of creation. So I'm going to tune into the energy of creation. Yay, brilliant, love it. That's the energy that we want. Yeah, that's the energy. Yeah, amazing. So we're going to tune into that energy of creation. And through that energy of creation, which is the ultimate energy of love, the highest frequency, yeah? Okay? We're going to just release, yeah? So you might see like these releases coming out of your body. You can just visualize them anywhere in your body. Release. And then I'm just going to download you with some new thought patterns, new feelings, new habits maybe. Whatever comes up, I'll tune into what you need. And then you're just going to see that energy coming from above you, from this white light, and into your body. And then you can see it integrating. Okay. So obviously this is done on a group level. So I'm just doing a clearing today and a download through the meditation as well. And if it's something that you're interested in obviously working deeper on with anything that I've said, then you can send me a message. I would love to talk to you about how I can help you and how I can help you clear those blocks and get you closer to what it is that you desire. And you can always find me on my website, shurinortanja.com. Yeah, you can find it everywhere. It's everywhere. On my bio and in the links and on Facebook. So wherever you are watching. And if you have a question, yeah, just DM me. I would love to hear from you. Yeah, but if you want to make a change in some way of your life, you've got to make that decision to make that change. Yeah, and maybe part of that for you is getting support. Okay, beautiful. So close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and a big sigh out. Just relax yourself, relax your shoulders, relax your... I feel like saying relax your tongue. Maybe it's just because I've been talking a lot. Relax your face, relax your lower body, and your middle body, and your upper body. Relax your whole body. Just sink deeper and deeper and deeper into your heart. Down, down, down. Deeper and deeper and deeper into your heart. And I want you to just imagine this golden orb around you. And you and this golden orb are going to become one. So it's like you just become this golden orb now. It's so beautiful. And so you and this golden orb are one. And now you and this golden orb, so now you're one. I'm just going to refer to you as the golden orb. The golden orb now expands across the whole of the room that you are in. So you and the room are one. And then this golden orb is going to expand now across the whole of the building. And expanding even further now across the whole of the city that you're in. The whole of the country that you're in. Expanding across the whole of the planet. All the birds, the bees, the trees, the rivers, the lakes, the mountains, the villages, the continents, the seas, the rivers. You and this earth are one. And expanding even further now into these bright lights and dark lights and white lights and more bright lights and more dark lights. And then expanding into this pearly, iridescent, bright white light. It's so bright, it's brighter than the sun. And you're going to move deeper and deeper into this light as you become one with this beautiful, unconditional love creation energy. Woo! We're just going to bring this like heaven energy all the way from heaven, from all corners of the earth, down through your crown chakra, which is at the top of your head, and in through your body. And just let all of your body like receive unconditional love, and just feel like in your body what it feels like to receive unconditional love. So that all your cells, all your molecules, every fiber of your DNA is just filled with this energy of love. And you might see it as like a white light or a pink light. Just let this love energy come into you. Just allow it to move deeper and deeper and deeper into your body as you become a whole vessel of unconditional love. Beautiful. I'm just going to make this beautiful command to just release any anxiety, any stress, any worry, anything that's negative that you're carrying with you today, and just release it. And you might just see any of that negativity, stress, overwhelm, worry, just being taken off of you and just sent into the light for it to be transmuted once and for all. And so we're just going to now just go to do some clearings around your childhood. Okay, so I just want to clear anywhere where you were ever told as a child that you were stupid, or that you were unable to do something, that you were not good enough, or that you were not worthy, or that you couldn't do it, or that you didn't have the skills, you didn't have the talents, that you were unable to complete it. Anywhere where you felt a sense of frustration for not being good enough, for not being worthy enough, not being clever enough. Anywhere that you were told that maybe you were dumb, you were not intelligent, you were stupid. Let's just release that all and just send that into the light. So you might see any of those things, whatever resonated with you, just seeing coming out of your body and just being sent into the light. Take a deep breath. Just let that be sent into the light for it to be transformed. Anywhere that your parents, your mother, your father, anywhere where they made you feel small, where they made you feel unworthy, where they made you feel silly or stupid or unable, just allow that to come out of your body. Just send that energy, send that emotion, send those thought forms into the light. Let it be released from your body. Ooh, beautiful. Big breath in. Big breath out. Good. And anywhere now that maybe family friends or friends of friends or school friends or any friends made you feel on any level silly, stupid, dumb, unworthy, ugly, unattractive, where they said something unkind or hurtful to you, just want to allow you to release that today. And for some of you, I'm getting it like it's really in your heart. So just allow that to come out and just be sent into the light for it to be transformed and transmuted once and for all. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in. And a big breath out. Good. So breathing really just allows and helps this energy and this spirit to move through you and for you to release even quicker. Okay, so it's going to work even quicker. The bigger and the better we breathe. So just really taking deep breath throughout. Okay, so let's now do some clearing around the collective consciousness, okay? Because as I said before, there's so much that we are told, right? About what we should look like, about how we should feel, about what we should do, about what we shouldn't do, about the relationship status we should or shouldn't have, about, the success that we should be achieving, about the material objects or goods that we should have. Yeah, so anywhere on any level where you've allowed the collective consciousness, marketing, social media, Instagram, Facebook, television, magazines, ads to influence you, okay? And so I call them before those psychic attacks, yeah, where you kind of receive this information from any of these sources, and you took it on to mean something about you. We're going to release all of that negative energy now. We're going to release it all, release, and send it to the light for it to be transmuted once and for all. And just transform it in the highest and best. Thank you. It's done, so it is. And just allow that energy to be shifted out of you. I'm feeling like some of you need to burp or something. So just allow, you can burp, take a deep breath. It's just the energetic release, right? Big breath and just allow it to come out of you. So just releasing anywhere where you made any of this make a meaning about you, that you are not attractive enough, that you are not worthy enough, that you are not beautiful enough or handsome enough, or you don't have a good enough body, or you were not successful enough, yeah, or that you couldn't do it. Whatever it made you feel about you, tune into that. And just allow that to be released. Like, you don't need it anymore. Okay? So make the choice to no longer have it. Allow it to be gone. Send it. Let it out. Release it. Take a deep breath in. And just sending it into the light. Beautiful. Okay, so we're just going to do one more release on this group level, and we're going to do it around your ancestors, your DNA. So anyway, do you remember I was talking about these beliefs that may have been kind of passed down to you, or emotions that may have been passed down to you? Okay, thank you for the hearts. I want you to now tune into them. So anywhere where you've taken on your mum or your dad's unhealthy patterns, unhelpful ways of thinking, unhelpful habits, any kind of sense of depression or anxiety, or anywhere where you've taken on their unworthiness, anywhere where you've taken on their feelings of I can't do it, or it's not possible. Yeah, it's not possible. Let's release that. Like, be done with it. Yeah, so take a deep breath in, and wherever that's coming out, I'm seeing it for some of you like around your like kind of chest like area. Just allow that to be released and sent into the light. Oh, big breaths. Beautiful, big breaths. Good, so we're going to take one more deep breath. We're going to allow this beautiful unconditional love creation energy to come through us, download us with unconditional love, and then just come out of us as well, so that we receive love and that we can give love. We can receive love and we can give love, and all this love is permeated throughout us. And you might see this light going up and down and across and like diagonally and forward and back. And so all your cells and your whole body is like filled with this light of unconditional love, this emotion, this feeling of unconditional love, and what it feels like in your body to feel love. Beautiful. So what I'm being guided to do is to download you with what it feels like to love yourself. And you may just want to place your hand on your heart and just receive that, like what it feels like, so that you know how to feel loved, what it feels like to feel that you are worthy of love, what it feels like to love yourself, that it's possible and that you can and that you know how to receive love and feel loved and feel lovable and love yourself. And just tune into all those beautiful feelings that come up in your heart. Beautiful. How nice does that feel, huh? And you might even feel like your heart expanding as you tune in to that frequency of love. So it's like, what does the frequency of love feel like? So let's just download you with what the frequency of love feels like in your body and in your heart. And that you know how to look through the lens and the eyes of love, so that you can look and you can feel love, in all different places. Because you can feel love from flowers, and you can feel love from a man, and you can feel love from a woman, and you can feel love from your dog, and you can feel love from a forest, and you can feel love from the sun. And you can feel love from your friends, and you can feel love from a chocolate cake. There's so many places that you can feel love. So I want you to give yourself permission now, with knowing how to see different opportunities of love, and then how to experience that love in your body. And so the more that you see through love, the more you feel love, right? And so let's just also download you with what it feels like to feel confident and to feel strong and to feel independent, and to know it's possible for you to just have what you want. Like, it's possible, okay? I want you to accept this now. So let me just show you that you can accept what it feels like to know that it's possible for you to have what you want, All that needs to happen is a shift in mindset and emotion. That is it. It's actually really simple, It doesn't always feel simple, but it's simple. So let me show you that it's easy for you to shift your emotions, So that you can feel that what you desire and that what you want is possible, and that you're worthy of having what you desire, because you know your worth. So let's just show you that you can identify, you can see, and that you can feel what it is that you bring to the table, what you offer. Your skills, your talents, everything that you bring to the table. I want you to feel it and know it. Knowing your worth, knowing your value, knowing what you have to give to the world, to relationships, to your family, to your work, to your clients, to your business, really feeling your worth. So let's just download you with all of that and bring all of that beautiful energy from the heavens above, bring it through your crown chakra down into your body, and let it begin to integrate into your body. And you might even want to just kind of move your body as you feel what it feels like to feel that deep sense of inner worth, that deep sense of believing in yourself and knowing yourself and loving yourself and being sure of yourself, right? Okay, and just feel and again, you might place your hands on your heart. You might just even want to bring that energy through your body. So wash your face with love, wash your face with self-worth, wash your neck with self-worth. So actually I'm being guided now to download you with what it feels like to be able to speak your truth. For you to be able to say what it is that you want. For you to be able to share your opinions, for you to be able to share what it is that you want to say. For you to be able to say yes, and for you to be able to say no, and for you to be able to know when to say yes and when to say no, and how to say yes and how to say no, and feel confident in how you do that and when you do that, and that it's totally okay. So let's just bring that beautiful energy into your throat chakra, so that you can know that you finally have the permission to speak your truth. You can speak your truth because you are worthy of speaking your truth. Beautiful, Big breath in. Let spirit come through you. Let this energy come through you just to integrate it and help. Yeah, just quickens it up. Yeah. And so let's just show you then. Let's just open this beautiful third eye, which is like your intuition, right? Okay, so you can feel it in your gut and you can feel it like in your third eye. And let's just show you that now you know the truth. You know the truth of like who you are, right? You know the truth of your worth, of your value, of what you have to offer, of your skills, of your talents. You know how to love yourself. You know that it's possible. Yeah, you know that you can do that, and you know what that feels like now. So now you know all of that, and we've allowed this to come through, and we're beginning to integrate it into our body and feel it. Now you can see the truth, yeah? So you've removed those cobwebs, yeah, and you can see. So we can show you can now look at yourself and the world with fresh eyes. So what I'm being guided to do is like, so let's show you now that when you look in the mirror, you can see yourself through these fresh eyes, these eyes of pure love, of pure self-worth, of pure confidence, yeah, of pure knowing of who you are. And there's nothing that is holding you back anymore, yeah. So that you know how to live without feeling like something's holding you back, yeah. You know how to live without the self-doubt, without the need for reassurance, without anxiety, yeah. You know how now to be in that alignment of what it is that you want, your worth, and knowing that everything that you want is possible for you. Okay? And so I want you to feel that in your heart space and in your body. And as you feel that, I want you to also begin to receive it. So allow the world to give to you. Oh, we're getting so much deeper in this meditation than what I intended, but I'm being guided to. So let's just show you that you're worthy of receiving. Yeah, you're worthy of receiving love. You're worthy of receiving abundance. You're worthy of receiving compliments. Yeah, you're worthy of receiving joy. You're worthy. You are so worthy. And the only thing that you need to make you worthy is your existence. It's like, damn. Damn, right? The only thing that you need to be worthy is your existence. And because you exist, you are worth everything that you desire. You are worth that job. You are worth that career progression. You are worth that business. You are worth that relationship. You are worth that man or that woman. You are worth that friendship. You are worth that house. You are worth that body. You are worth that health. You are worthy. So I want you to just allow all of that to come in. And again, you might just want to like stretch your body and move your body just to allow it to integrate and just pull all of that through you. Take some deep breaths in and some deep breaths out. And that you know how to live without any of the old now. That you can exist from this present of your new reality, of your new relationship to yourself, of your new sense of worth, okay? And that you can move forward existing from this place. So place your hands on your heart. Take a deep breath in. And let be all this beautiful creation energy. Because we've just released, right? We've released so much and we've just like downloaded so much. So allow all this creation and this new energy to come into your body. And you might see all your cells just starting to spark up, yeah, light up, bzz, 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 all your cells in your body, all your energy, all your DNA like activating from this new place of resonance, right? That you are vibrating at this new sense of worthiness. And as you vibrate at this new sense of worthiness, you attract what it is you're vibrating at, okay? So as I said in the beginning, when you are vibrating at the knowing that you can have that career promotion, that you can get that job, that you can have that money, guess what's going to happen? Because you're calling it in. When you're vibrating at that sense of deep self-love and experiencing love in your life, guess what? You're going to call in that relationship. Yeah? And so on and so on and so on. So I want you to begin to vibrate now at what it is that you want. Knowing that you are worthy of everything that you desire, that you are complete and that you are whole and you are enough just the way you are. And everything that you desire is possible. Let's take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good, and let all of that just come through your crown chakra, through your body, down, 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 down through your head, into your body, through your neck and shoulders, down through your spine, moving through all your chakras, down, 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 through your legs, into the star, into the center of the earth, and pulling up this new fresh energy of everything that we've just experienced, all these beautiful new learnings, downloads, habits, patterns, feelings. Bring them up from the center of the earth, up, 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 up through your legs, your upper legs, your hips, your stomach, your chest, your shoulders, your neck, your face, up through the top of your head. Let it just kind of burst above your head and just move into your aura. So all your aura is filled and beyond. So your aura is as big as your arms, like out to the side. So I want it to go like further than your arms, okay? Yep. Further than your arms. So your aura now, and further than your aura, is vibrating with this energy of worthiness. Yeah. So you are attracting the man that you want. You are attracting the relationships that you want. You are attracting the body that you want. You are attracting the job that you want, the business that you want, the abundance that you want, or whatever that is for you. Okay. Your aura is shining with that energy now. Okay. And as it shines with that energy and beyond that energy goes into the world, and guess what? It's all coming back to you. It's all coming back to you. So beautiful people. I hope you've enjoyed that. Amazing. Yeah. So I will post this on YouTube. So you can, I've just kind of opened a new YouTube channel, not new, like a YouTube channel, but it is new. So I'll put this on YouTube. If you have any questions about manifesting, worthiness, self-love, relationships, abundance, etc., anything that I've been covering here, please DM me, send me a message, ask me what it is that you are feeling stuck with. I'd love to help you. And yeah, I hope you have a beautiful day. Sending so much love. Ciao, ciao. Oh, you're so welcome. Let me just end this. You're so welcome. Bye.